everyone, so this video was asked for by one of my subscribers. I did a blog post quite a while back about 50 things to put in a letter to pen pals, and this subscriber asked if I could make this into a video. So I've put together a box of some of the things that I would put in a letter to a pen pal, so hopefully it will inspire you to get writing, or just to give you some ideas on how to jazz up your letters. So the first thing I've got is some tea bags. So I've got some like herbal tea bags here, or just like a normal tea bag. Sometimes I'll do coffee sachets or hot chocolate sachets. Then what I also love doing is making word searches. So this is kind of like a word search that I've done. Sometimes I will pull out pages from puzzle books like Crisscross or Sudoku, but it's quite nice to make my own word searches, and it's quite fun as well. And for some of my pen pals I do little word searches for their children, and recently one of my pen pals, her daughter did her own word search for me, which was really sweet. Another thing I like to put into letters are things like face masks. So this is like an example of something I'll put into a letter, or samples of things. So here are some shampoo and conditioner sachets. Sometimes I'll do like moisturiser sachets, things like that. Then next is, this is a paint sample card that I got from a DIY store, and I've used it to give some washi tape samples. So I've just put 2 samples of washi tape on there. Then I've got this die cut that makes these mini envelopes. So it opens out, and inside I'll put things like a little message or a quote or some stickers, and I'll just fill it up. So that's that. Sometimes I will put in unusual stamps. So this is like an international stamp that I got from a pen pal probably. I've got quite a lot of international stamps from when I used to do post crossing. Another thing I love to put in letters is playlists of favourite songs that I'm into at the moment. So that's a playlist that I've put together. Sometimes I will put in postcards, so that's like an example of a postcard that I'd put in, or a blank postcard that somebody can decorate and get creative with. And I love quotes, and I love it when friends send me quotes. So this is a quote that I've put together, and I'll just decorate it with stickers or with doodles. So this one says, "Look for something positive every day." And then that's another, so this is like a gift tag, and then on the back I've written a quote. Sometimes I'll just put bits and bobs in, so that's like just a random thing that I'd put into a letter. Then I like playing games with friends, so at the moment with a couple of my pen pals I'm playing noughts and crosses. So this is just like a bit of stationery, and then on a post-it note I've put noughts and crosses, and we'll just like back and forth playing a game of noughts and crosses until somebody wins. Next in my box is colouring in sheets. So if I know that pen pal likes colouring in, I can send them pictures to colour in. So like this one is just a cutout of a bigger picture, and this one's from a mini colouring in book. Then I subscribe to something called the Happy Newspaper, and sometimes I will photocopy excerpts from the Happy Newspaper with like random facts or something that makes somebody else happy. So this one's about Canadian storefronts promote accessibility and inclusivity, and it's just a news story about that. And then this one's a bit more fun, and it's a random fact, and it's, did you know Norway once knighted a penguin? Sir Nils was knighted with the approval of King Harald V of Norway in 2008 because the penguin is the mascot of his guard. So that's just a little fun thing for people to see. Then I'll send stickers, so these are some planner stickers for like calendars or diaries, etc. And that's another sticker there. You are beautiful. Some ladybird stickers. Sometimes I will put in post-it note samples, so there's some like bird post-it notes, and I'll just give them like a little mini stack of post-it notes. Then these are some post-it notes of list goals, and this is a post-it note of 3 things okay for today. So it's like a little positive thing, because I like to be quite positive and upbeat and bring a smile to my pen pals or whoever I'm writing to. Then sometimes I'll include little random bits of stationery, so that's just something somebody can write on, or I might write a quote on that, or a little message to somebody. Then next in my box is these couple of pages, and it says checklist, and it says things to do, things to buy, things to remember. So it's just like that. Then I like putting origami in letters, so that's an example of like a little origami butterfly, and there is a tutorial video on how to make these that I will link in the video above. Then, as well as things like playlists, I like to do things like mail tags. So this is on the back of a piece of stationery. Oh, got it upside down. So sometimes I will ask things like on this one is like a yes, no. So I've got like tea or coffee, sweet or savoury, morning or night, Twitter or Instagram, etc. Then other times I might say, what are you listening to right now? What are you reading right now? Favourite flavour of ice cream? What are you watching right now? What song is in your head right now, etc. So it's just fun questions, and it helps you get to know your pen pal, and they get to know you through sending you mail tags. Then sometimes I will crochet little things for letters. So this is like an example of like a sparkly flower that I'd put into a letter. Then I've got some pin badges that I might put in a letter. So this one says define normal, and this one says positive vibes. And then last but not least is some funky paper clips. So there's an apple paper clip here, a rose paper clip, and a spiral paper clip. So I'll leave a link to my blog post, and hopefully I've given you some inspiration on things to put in letters to jazz them up and to surprise your pen pal. Thank you for watching, and bye for now, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with new videos.